Hello and welcome to another edition of Style RX. Amy and I are so excited to have you today. We are talking all about a major trend this season called opposites attract. And I love that both of us have interpreted this trend just a little bit different. And so you're going to come away with lots of great ideas. Now, as always, we don't feel like trends are the end all be all. We want you to be you. And if these trends work with you, your personality, your lifestyle, your body type, all of the things, then heck yeah, embrace them, have fun. But fashion is really about having fun. So don't get hung up on, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Just have a great time. And I am going to turn this over here quick to Amy, who's going to show our first outfit. But I want you to make sure and stay all the way to the end because Amy's got some really fun things to share with you. And we're going to help you really understand what having your own personal stylist means to you and how valuable we can play a role in your life. So, Amy, let's see that first trend.
I love it, Rebecca. And yes, don't forget, if you're watching this on the recording, you can go to our Style RX channel and hit subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't either, because we do drop these every Friday. Okay, opposites attract. The first thing we think of is that bold black and white, right? But I want you to know it goes even deeper. This can mean fabrications, textures. It can mean the color wheel. And so I'm going to focus a little more on the color wheel and texture today. And I just cannot wait to share this with you. So this very first outfit is a total juxtaposition of what you would maybe think about putting together. Because I have our mod bomber jacket, which is typically casual, but it could easily be dressed up for the office. Then I have our dressy everything top. And it has a second layer with this fun, adorable polka dot racerback tank. And I've got it just kind of tucked in so the peplum's hanging down below the jacket in the back. And then the really unexpected piece to this, I believe, is the kickback jogger. And this is really where I'm pulling in that opposites attract because I've got somewhat dressy up on top. And this is what most people would consider a lounge wear. And by the way, I live in these joggers. If you have not bought these yet, buy them. You will not regret it. They are absolutely incredible. But what I did this time is it's got this cool long drop pocket in the front. And I actually rolled my joggers up for a fun pegged look. And then I added that pop of color of my fun hot pink shoes you've seen over and over this season. And I promise you, they're not going to be going anywhere come fall. So if that's not a hint into some of the really cool colors you're going to be seeing, just keep watching. So don't be afraid to wear your leisurely pieces and dress them up. Texture, print, pattern, office wear, casual wear, it all falls in to this opposites attract. Rebecca, it's up to you.
Okay, well, I went very true to this trend with black and white with this first look. And as you can see, I have a column of black. So I am wearing our ATC formal tee. It's designed that you can ruche it in at the side or you can have it kind of long and floaty. I decided to pull this up. I'm also wearing our ATC 3/4 length legging, which I absolutely adore. These are in our Ponte. They are so comfortable, but they're gutsy and they don't show all the landscape, if you know what I mean, down below. So I like them. They also have pockets, which can we get enough pockets? I sure can't. They have a higher rise, so they come up to my belly button. And if you know me, you know that I have a very long upper body, so they're fantastic. And then I've just thrown our lighthouse jacket over the top. Now this French terry piece is going to have you super, super comfy, whether you're running to the grocery store or you're wearing this with more of a soft suiting option for business. You can dress it up, dress it down, however you want to wear it, but it's a fantastic piece. And I just threw my cute little Adidas kicks on because we're going real casual, right? Now, if I want to just take this up a notch, I'm going to take our Can Do scarf, which will help you just jump right up to the next level. Tuck this. This was not distracting. Tuck that in. But look at how that just kind of amplified my look just by adding a scarf. Gals, your accessories are huge. You want to be maximizing those. So just have leggings and a t-shirt, cute little jacket, got my scarf, I'm rocking and rolling. Now, wait until you see this super fun look. I can, you know how I love color. If you've been to very many of these, you know that I'm completely outside my comfort zone in black because personally, I love a pop of color. So here we go. Pop color with the little Hop 2 hoodie and this gorgeous turquoisey blue. So this is just going to add a fun little look. And if I want to dress this up just a little bit, again, I'm all about taking casual pieces and elevating that look. I can add our byline jacket. Now, some of my clients are like, oh, I can't do stripes. And then they put cabbie stripes on and they're like, where have these been all my life? I seriously don't know what our design team does in the design room to make stripes look so fantastic, but look at the silhouette on this jacket. This too is a French terry piece. You could easily be lounging around in this, Netflix and chilling, and also take it to the boardroom with your Ponte trouser and your suit. So I've got one more look and then I'm going to turn it over to Amy here quick. But I absolutely love the green jacket that Amy had on to begin with. And you're going to get a sneak peek of things to come in our third new arrival. So got my cute little green jacket. Not going to take the time to put my green shoes on, but throw your cute green sneaks on. You're still super, super casual and comfy. You can grab your bright green tote to really accessorize, or how about this beauty? Hang on. Oh my heavens. This is such a gorgeous bag. I am in love with it. All the different bright colors. You can totally take a black outfit and dress it up. Amy, over to you.
Okay, it never fails that Rebecca and I twin at least something in our Style RXs. Okay, I will be showing you this bag in just a second that she just talked about. Opposites attract, as I said, aren't necessarily always the colors that you think about. So if you haven't ever Googled an actual color wheel, do it, you guys. It's so nice to have a visual of the complementary colors and then the opposite colors, which blue and orange are actually opposite on the color wheel. But look how absolutely amazing they look together. Not only that, I'm wearing our new arrival that we just placed our pre-orders for, you guys. There's still time. This is our weekend dress. It's a sleeveless knit dress that's the same French terry fabrication of the play suits of the past. And then I put on our checkup blazer, which is Ponte knit. You could totally pop the collar. You could wear more of an edgy heel if you really wanted to dress this look up. But I wanted to stay in keeping with the opposites attract theme. And since I'm wearing a very dressy blazer, but the dress is a little more casual, I put on this really fun platform wedge sandal, which I absolutely love. And Rebecca and I had that same thought. So take this bag and your suit jacket and just sling it over with your weekend dress, your sandals. You're totally good to go shopping, but the jacket in this situation, I feel reads more like an outside jacket than a blazer. So really these pieces are actually going to change their look as you change the functionality to them. So what I love is that this is loose. This jacket's even a medium, and I typically wear a small, which I kind of am digging the oversized jacket blazer look anyway. And you can just kind of run around and sling. Now, if you really wanted to get fancy, this bag from our third new arrivals is reversible. So since I have my little tan sandals on, you really don't even have to stay on that matchy side. Change it up with a little texture, and then we almost cross in to the outside the lines trend. So it's so easy to just pop one thing and completely change how you feel about your wardrobe, how you feel about the environment you're going to take it to. And it's just incredible how easy our Cabi collections do this for you. So I'm going to turn it back over to Rebecca.
All right. Well, I I love that bag, and you guys are too. So make sure that you get with us. But another juxtaposition between really, really casual and then a little bit dressy. I'm going to start with this on, and I'm going to deconstruct it for you while we talk about it. But I've taken joggers and a t-shirt. I've added a great pair of mules, which you've heard me preach on this before. Everybody needs a fantastic pair of nude shoes. So find something that matches your skin tone. I personally love point-toed because it's very slimming and elongating. I just really like that look, and I can use all the slimming and elongating I can handle after the last year. But I've got our zebra joggers on with our fold pocket tee, and so you know I love yellow. This is just a fun piece. And then I've added on our scarf to just kind of amp it up. And I've taken our offhand cardigan, which again, pockets, ladies. If you don't have a black long cardigan in your closet with pockets, this needs to be added. It's such a fantastic piece. This is another one that you can wear over a skirt and blouse, slacks, and just really dress things up or down with it. So offhand cardigan from our ATC collection. I'm going to take this off, and you can see now I'm still in my joggers and t-shirt with my fun mules. I could easily kick out of these into the white shoes I had on earlier, or I've got a fun yellow pair of sneaks that would be nice. But you can just see how casual this is. So I'm going to kind of take the rest of this off here and then show you. This is one that we haven't talked about very much, I don't think. And this is our cape. I particularly love this piece because it has shape to it. If you can kind of see, because of the way that it's designed, it just really shapes to your body. It's also reversible. So we've got polka dots on this side, stripes on the other. You can easily cut the tag out and just reverse it. And then there's buttons under the armholes. And so if you really want to have a moment and throw that over your shoulder with a bunch of attitude, it's there waiting. But this is another fun piece that you can just totally take this trend down a level and be lounging on the couch. Amy, over to you.
I love it. Okay. I was planning on changing into this yellow outfit, and ladies, it's a lesson in undergarments. I forgot I had the wrong unders on to look good in the yellow pants. So I didn't take the time to do that. So I'm going to show you. Again, I went to the opposite end of the color wheel to give you a little unexpected look with our amazing violet top, the purples and blues. And then I did this incredible pop of color with our gold utility trouser. Now, these fall, I think, very easily into the same semi-casual category, but this could easily be dressed up for business as well as these, and you can definitely change the look of them again. But do not hesitate to look at that color wheel and pop it to the other side of it. One little hint, our design team actually does all the work for you. So if you don't ever know what matches or what doesn't, or what color palettes will look good or doesn't, go to the lookbook, go to CaviTap, find one of their prints, and look, they do all the work for you. So if you're kind of second guessing yourself, wondering, I don't know if this works, then you can always lean in or shoot Rebecca and I a text. That is why you have a personal stylist, because we can totally help you. I do love a higher heel with a little more casual pant. I think that's so fun. And then the other thing I did really quick, I wanted to show you that sometimes opposites can even be your proportion. And I know some women are really afraid of having a longer piece over top of a short short or shorter skirt. And actually you shouldn't be. Don't be afraid to layer that proportion a little bit different. So I just wanted to show that while I had it on. And then the last one that I'm going to show until I come back and tell you about our exciting news. I went into my closet because I love Cavi for this. All of our color tones match back and forth, as you know, because we don't change our dye lots. So I went and found a vintage Cavi jacket that has a little bit of a feminine side to it. It's got a miniature houndstooth and it's our Ponte knit, but then this beautiful ruffle really softens the jacket and brings a feminine vibe to it. And so what did I do? I layered a structured, very classic green and turquoise top underneath. Now, to me, that is so opposite on the color wheel. There's probably not a lot of people that wear it, but think about Christmas, you guys. Red and greens go really, really well together. And I don't know why we try and complicate it when we get clothes on. So if you think about all the things in the environment, all the things in nature, how they look, even the softness of the grass blowing against maybe a thorn bush, like something that has different texture, and just relate that to your clothing. And opposites attract, and outside the lines, I think almost overlap each other really easily. And as Rebecca said, you do not have to feel like you have to dress for every trend. Maybe this is pushing it for you, having something a little longer, but within the same color palette. That's okay. Or maybe you're wearing this with a short, a fringe short. We just had two great shorts on our new arrivals, and a short with a long sweater is pushing the line. It really can just be who you are. And as Rebecca said, there are no rules. So one fun thing, Rebecca and I were just in a big leadership meeting for 2 days with our design team. And it's so cool to be one-on-one with them. I mean, truly, it was like they were speaking to you personally. And they took a poll and they were asking us what we loved. And you know what was so fun about it? I don't know about Rebecca, she'll have to tell you, but every answer I gave, they were like, yes, that's the one we wanted. And you know why? I think it's because I've allowed myself to learn to give myself permission to do a few different things. And that's why they're so incredible, because their minds already go there. So I was just like, okay, even for Rebecca and I, these style RXs are great for us because it's practice for us too. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to turn it over for your look and then I'll come back.
All right, last look for you. And yes, Amy, Amy and I don't know if she said this at the beginning, but we got to help pick out a couple pieces for spring 2022. And it seems like it's so far away, but it's really not. Our design team is already there. So it's fantastic. And while we're talking about our design team, in case she didn't mention, we have a design team of 4 women of all different ages, all different sizes, all different style profiles, and that's why our pieces are so relevant to so many different women and across different generations. It's just fantastic. But my last look is another juxtaposition. So I am all about one and done dressing for summer. I absolutely adore it. And so I have taken our Wink dress, so this fantastic French terry So comfortable, black and white striped dress. And I've layered on a t-shirt in true Becky fashion. So Becky Jansen is one of our designers. She's absolutely phenomenal, but she's the queen of layering. I think that woman can layer and layer and layer and still not be done. So it's just so fun. But I've taken that, put the little love tee on, which if you don't have this in your closet, it's a super great piece you want to grab. Everybody's been dying for a graphic tee from Cabby. And what better graphic tee than a love mirrored image? So, and then the ultimate cool girl vibes with the Drew jacket. Gals, I absolutely adore this highly bleached down, super soft, lightweight jacket. I'm going to be going to it all spring and even into the warmer summer months because let's face it, we have those days that are cool. So excellent piece. But then I've taken and put my fun yellow pumps with these. So we've got a super comfy dress, a t-shirt, bright yellow pumps, and all of those are kind of opposites that we play with back and forth. So again, have fun with your clothes. Don't put yourself in a box and think, oh, I can only wear this with this, or these two go together. Really expand your thinking. And if you need help with that, you just let us know, because we're all about expanding our own style boundaries and helping you do the same. Amy, I'll let you wrap things up.
Okay, this has been such a fun session for me. I love partnering with Rebecca, hearing her new ideas, and truly, we want to serve you guys exactly how and when you want to be served. So there is a menu of services that Rebecca and I offer that sometimes is not talked about, because obviously our favorite part of our business is getting to be with you and a big group of your friends at the show where we can really connect and have our own girls' night while we're working. By the way, best job ever. However, there's so many other things that we offer that sometimes fly under the radar because it's not focused on. So Rebecca and I decided we're with you every single week. So every week we're going to start focusing on at least one menu of service and give you a few little nuggets and touch points into them, because maybe you don't like to go to a show. Maybe you're tired after work and you just, you love Cabby Tap, but you go and put stuff in your cart and then you forget that it's there. So we have something that is called Curated by Cabby. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of Stitch Fix and a lot of these monthly delivery boxes, but the problem with those are a few things. Let me list out the things that I've heard from my own clients. One, if you don't like anything, you're still charged a $20 cancellation fee for the month. Two, the first two boxes have been great, but then as they get coming, you're like, what was this? And it becomes almost like an algorithm. Three, you have no idea what you're going to get. You've never seen the clothes. A lot of them are actually past season clothes from other labels that they're still charging you full price for when you could be getting them somewhere like TJ Maxx or Kohl's. So your price per wear is going down. There's nothing that really is cohesive within the box. Now, if that's something that you love, guess what? Cabby has made it even better. Why? Because you have us. So the only thing that you need to set a monthly delivery box with us, you need Cabby Tap. You need to put your favorites in your favorites list, and we need to have a conversation. That's it. What we do is generated by us on your behalf. So you can pick, I offer, Rebecca might do this different, but I offer the 15th and then either the first or the last day of the month. I have to double check, I can't remember. But I wanna give you 2 times of the month where maybe your paycheck comes on the 15th and that's better, where other people would rather do it at the first or the end of the month. So I give you the option there. And then the cool thing is we can go through your favorites and you can decide, is your monthly box going to be designated by a monthly budget? And if so, one month you might get 1 item, the next month you might get 3 items. all within that budget, and you're going to leave it up to me to pick. Or it can be based on priority. Maybe this one jacket you know is going to sell out and you absolutely have to have it, and you don't care. You're going to pick priority. So you can say, I want these items this month, this month, this month, and this month. So this is your one-on-one option. We actually have two options. So if you love the idea of getting a discount with your, cabbie, but maybe you're a former hostess that just hasn't had time, or maybe you just don't want to host, but you're like, I shop a lot and I'd like a discount too. We have an option too. You gather 4 other friends, get them enrolled with you, and then you all commit to at least $150 purchased that month. What that does is it gives you each a month to be the hostess and get the benefits. And we deliver them for you on your doorstep. And there is nothing better than Cabbie Love in a Box delivered right to your door. So if you have any questions, we would love to chat with you about this. It's something that we are super excited about, especially now that you guys get to see us every week and outside of the show. Because sometimes I have clients that just don't even know they can order 24 hours a day. They think their only option is through a show. So we really want to bring this to you because there are so many times that the new arrivals are coming. Guess what? That could be part of that month. You could say, that's my budget. I want it to go to new arrivals. So it really makes the Cabbie Love start from the beginning all the way to the end of the season. And we are right now setting these up for May through June. And hopefully Cabbie will extend our selling season to the beginning of July. Every once in a while, they'll do that for us. Maybe, but it is a good trial period for you. If you want to see how it's going to work, let's get you set up for May and June. Then you can see how it works, and then you'll be all ready to go and know what happens from August to December for fall. So with that being said, we would just want to thank you so much for taking the time to joining us here live, or if you're here on the recording, just reach out to us. If setting up Curated by Cabbie is something that you want to do, text me, comment. You can go to my Instagram. The link in my bio is already set up to get enrolled. You'll click on my link and it'll come up and it'll say Curated by Cabbie. Click on that and you can just complete the survey and I will get you set up and we'll have a chat over the phone. Rebecca's is going to be loaded this afternoon. And so don't hesitate to reach out. If you're just curious and you want to talk a little bit longer about it or have a few other questions, actually a lot of those are answered in the survey, and then we can even set a time to talk. So thank you again for joining us for Style RX, Opposites Attract, and we are so excited to be with you. We will see you next Wednesday. No, not yet. Next Friday. I'm getting ahead of my own calendar. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Rebecca, you can go ahead and end.